Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In case you're wondering, that was a disclaimer that I have made myself. Yeah, thank you. But we're going to continue with the scary story that we had last time. Though I didn't have a video yesterday because everything was too loud. And it would be like, hey guys, what's up? That's basically what my video would be. So yeah, let's now move on. Last time we saw that dude getting rid of his dad. That was his fake dad and was trying to murder him. That's so weird to say, but whatever. Now, let's just start. What does a sane mind look like when subjugated by waves of unrelenting madness? An innocent home video turned into murder slaughter. Normal, loving parents morphing into deceitful, homicidal maniacs. And the very foundation under my metaphorical feet disappearing, leaving me fragile, spiraling to the unknown abyss. Yeah, I tend to get a little bit philosophical when I'm in a lot of stress. I suppose, under normal circumstances, it helps calm my nerves. But as I sat in that dark cabin, cradling Dave like a little baby, my mom's sinister words echoing repeatedly in my head, I felt no relief in delving into the smoothly corners of fatalism. The situation required swift action, swift, decisive, well-executed action, not my strong suit. I myself would do this, okay? You are in the middle of nowhere. You cannot be found. You can just run, and go into the woods, and then hide into the woods, and then stay in the woods. Oh, wait a minute. Did I forget something? Whoa. Well, that is for you to get yourselves some cool footage of gaming. Because I'm a gamer. Hey, okay, it's loading up perfectly. So, what actually happened after that? What you should do is just run and get supplies and then run. Get the heck out of there, because she knows where you are. So I did what I imagine anybody would do. I called my big brother. He would know what to do. He's my polar opposite in many ways. Charismatic, athletic, outgoing, funny. He could make Windows laugh. Windows? Oh, widows. On the day of their late husband's funeral, and effortlessly talk his way out of any crime, petty or otherwise. He would help me out, like he had done so many times before. So I'll spare you the boring details of the conversation, which in short involved a lot of ums and me desperately trying to string together a coherent narrative, failing many times over, and just impatiently waiting for me to finish. That's all I know, I murmured tiredly. I know it's hard to believe, but I swear, Justin, it's the truth. It's the truth. There's a long, silent, awkward pause. I believe you, Jeffy, he finally said. I don't know why, but I believe you. Let's be honest. Plot twist. It could be his brother could be a crazy person too. Dun dun dun. Now, I felt like a great burden was lifted off from my shoulders, and I could finally breathe again. The growing tension in my chest faded instantly, And I even think I smiled. At least I thought about smiling. I would do that quite often for some reason. Think about things instead of actually doing them. Like the manifestation of thought was enough. Also, just saying if it's too loud or something, if something is heard, things are loud, stuff is going on, I don't know. So, what now? I asked. Just hang back, said Jeffy. Ah, he said, I'll get in touch with the police, explain everything, you get some rest. Stay put, I'll call you when I have some news. I won't trust him. Would not trust him. Do not trust him. Don't do it. No. You better not do it. So I glanced around the dark cabin. A table, a few ramshackle cabinets, and a cast iron stove. Yeah, I said. I'll do that. Justin, please hurry, okay? I don't like waiting. Will do, Jeffy, will do, he said reassuringly before hanging up. I sat in the darkness for a while, staring at nothing but wooden walls, trying to make sense of everything that had happened. It didn't. Nothing made sense anymore, and I had a hard time figuring out how everything could make sense again. It was like my whole life had been an illusion, an impossibly elaborate magic trick. Where I was the poor white rabbit stuffed in the hat all the time, obscured by and hidden from the high news reality. I guess I might have dozed off at some point, collapsed in exhaustion. I know it wasn't dreamless sleep, so because I remember swimming in rivers of blood, but I care not to dwell the details of it. It's just dreams, okay? Doesn't help with my anxiety and my sanity. I woke up sweating and shivering after a vague succession of phone buzzing. I had been asleep for 12 hours, but it felt barely a minute, and the vibrant rays of the sun blinded me as I stumbled to my feet. My body felt battered and beaten, almost like I'd been in a car crash. It took me a moment or two to realize, yes, that's exactly what happened. Justin, did you fix it? Can I come home? I muttered weakly. No answer, just silence. I waited for 30 seconds, patiently. Every so often I would check if the call was still alive. I queried once more. Jeffy, Justin shouted. You need to stay put, okay? Don't move, do you hear me? Help is on the way, alright? I stammered confusedly. I don't understand. Did they find Dad? Did they find Mom? Are they in jail or something? I found Dave, chilling by the hot sun behind the couch, and gently lifted him up with one arm. He was a support animal of sorts, I suppose. I always felt calmer while holding him. They... Oh, shit! Justin whispered, his voice cracking. He was crying, or trying to avoid crying. It really put me on edge. Justin never cried. They found Jenna at Mom and Dad's house. She's kind of... Okay, also this is not family friendly. So, I guess we could say that, let's tell it as a pillow fight. Okay, Jenna is holding a pillow, and it's a pillow, not a knifey, a pillow. Okay, and she gets hit by a pillow, definitely a pillow, thousands of times. Here you go, family friendly, pillow. Not knifey. Pillow. So, did they find Mom? Missing, gone, just inside. But that's not all, Jeffy. The baby, her baby, Jen's baby. Yeah, that baby's missing too, nowhere to be found. Okay, that's not good, is it? No, Jeffy, that's not good at all, he said, in a sliding of annoyance in his tone. But listen, the cops want to talk to you. It's real important, Jeffy. Just, stay put. Don't run. I won't look for you. It won't look for you if you run, Jeffy. It won't look good for you if you run. Okay, you know what you do that time? You go at the police department. You don't trust them. Trust is bad. Trusting these people is bad, basically. Okay? Now we got that. I sound like a weird person, oh my god. I sound like a weird person, yeah. Maybe I am. We don't know. Maybe I'm a crazy person. I don't know what the heck. Okay, now, but why? Why can't I just come home? I haven't done anything. I can show him the video, prove that Mom did it. Stay put, you hear? He said it sternly. Just stay there. I've given them your location, Jeffy. If they don't want to bring you in, don't do anything. I'm sure, I guess, I said, staring at Dave, trying to understand what was happening. I'll just sit back with David then, I guess. Yeah, of course, Dave, he sighed. Stay put with Dave. I'll let them know you're okay. Okay? Yeah, thanks, Justin, I said. Talk soon. It's a lie. It's a lily lie. The dude is a liar. That dude is a lily liar. Okay. I can see how this is gonna go. They're gonna come all out, gun or knife in hand, and they're gonna try to find him. But he's gonna maybe get away. Maybe. I don't know. Also, if you didn't already, go down there and hit the subscribe button and the like button, because that will help me. And you should share this video with your friends. Okay? So, yeah, let's go on. I couldn't know for sure what the police had told him, or what he had ever told the police, or so in my rather favorite state of mind, I did the exact opposite of what he ordered me to do. I left the premises, grabbed Dave and the laptop and stumbled in the forest, not having the slightest idea of where I was, and that to the fact of that my senses of direction was abysmal at the best. As you have one confused Jeffy headlessly heading for the disaster. In retrospect, it was somewhat of a miracle that I didn't just topple over and fall unconscious over there in the middle of nowhere. I didn't realize the extent of my blood loss till I saw my rag pajamas in the bright sunlight. I was positively drenched in blood. Family free! Lost until, from neck to toe, a crimson spectacle, staggering through the woods. There are like a few gallons tops in the there are like a few gallons in the human body, right? I'm sure if you know this, I didn't. I went to some rather dark place of my psyche and my beauty, my probe for whatever. He went in some quiet place in the forest. He basically did what I said. And yeah, he would be remembering brief flashes and small amounts of memory would come back to him. Isn't that strange? So, Dave seemed to enjoy cleaning my clothes, though. He was cleaning your clothes, Jesus Christ. You can use your cat as a pet that is a good friend. B as I don't know a cat that eats mice. Let's say it as I think that it's mice, and B as a way to clean your blood up. Jesus Christ! The guy was like, the guy after that was like all red and stuff, whatever. So I didn't want to expose my rather obviously decorated persona if I could avoid it. So when I stumbled across the main road several hours later, I kept myself hidden in the tree lines for as long as possible. Thankfully, the streets were more or less empty when I reached the outskirts of the town. It was getting pretty late, so I shrouded by shadows and sneaking stealthily around corners. Yep, nothing, screams super stealthy person more than a person holding a cat and a laptop. And drenched in blood, because why the heck not? What else can scream stealth? That's what screams stealth. Stealth equals that. So yeah, I was sort of a relief as I pushed the door open. Shower, fresh clothes, food, sleep, mundane privileges we all take for granted, but so heavenly when you're gone without them for just as little as a day. I put Dave down, thanking him for putting up with me, secured the laptop and headed for the shower. Halfway in the bathroom when I noticed the smell. I say noticed, but in reality it was more like a pungent punch right up my nostrils. I doubled over on the floor more or less instantly, retching half of my lungs up. The other half desperately trying to hide behind our other organs. A flow of memories overcame me as I lay gasping for air. But they all seemed so false, like they had happened to someone else. Flashes of screams and blood and death, tears and pain and torment, whatever. I managed to stumble to my feet, switching the lights on as I did. The sight that was unfolded sent me sprawling to the floor once more. There was a thing in the bathtub. Once human, I'm sure, now in pieces. I would say dozens of them. Limbs, organs, guts, bobbing around in a pool of blood and other fluids that were probably belonging in the inside of the body. I resorted to crawling out of there, slamming the door shut the moment I crossed the threshold. I spent the next 5 minutes hyperventilating on the floor. There was an image etched into my mind, a head, a face, floating around a pond of rotting remains, like a grotesque party of rubber duck. A face I instantly recognized, a head seen so many times before, was my mom. Oh, so you got rid of her? I anxiously fumbled with the phone, knowing there was only one person I could call. I was immediately greeted by a bunch of unread messages and missed calls all from Justin. I guess I hadn't noticed. I opened the messages, feeling a dread as I rapidly read them. I read through them. Are you still there? The cops are coming now. Don't move. They should be at your house. Don't move, Jeffy. Stay put. They're inside. They can't find you. Where are you? Stay where you are. Call me. Where are you, you freaking freak? I told you to stay put. Frick you, Jeffy. Where are you? Justin be like, you're freaking dead when I find you, Jeffy. So it was his brother all along. Oh my god, a huge plot twist. So, at least you know who you're running from. So you better run, and hide and do all that stuff, cause if you don't, well, you're pretty much fruit. YouTube good word. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, punch the like button in the face, and if you after you do that, just share the video with your friends, cause that will help my YouTube channel. Also, thanks for watching to the end. It really helped my depression or something. Though I, whatever. Yeah. Whatever. That's it. There's some videos on your screen most likely. You should watch them. All of them. Each and every one of them. There's playlists too. Goodbye everybody. That's it.